All right,
I'm
here
awake.
we are on vampires. Last time, we were investigating the kidnapping of three scientists, and you lured their potential kidnappers, possibly hunters, to the middle of the street in Upper Gotham, at which point they killed a few bystanders and kidnapped Christian, and shot a phone. Every
Yeah.
Tammy and Maynard have tracked down the possible location they could have gone to. And Tammy, you're now heading there alone. It'd be irresponsible to put Maynard in this kind of danger,
Mm-hmm.
especially with what you're wielding now.
Yeah, what is the stats in a rocket launcher, actually? Because I don't know
Good
what her stats
question.
because I don't
Just
know if she can actually carry it on her own.
the answer is fire it and find out.
Okay.
You head towards your target. In the center of the block, surrounded by tenements, is an old brick building.
Mm-hmm.
It's run down, surrounded by garbage, and lightly blocked off by chain link fences from the alleyways.
Oh, lovely.
On the front of the building is a washed out sign, Maestri Meats. A brand new American flag is flying over the facility.
Of
On the
course.
side with the largest alleyway, nearly a one-lane road, is the loading bay doors. They swing open, and three black vans are driving out as you're walking closer towards the building. You can see them through the chain link fence. Your
Hmm.
phone buzzes. You have a new message on the Hive network. Notifications are on by default. It's a public broadcast message by Christian.
Oh, I check it.
Christian, what does it say?
Hey, all you. Hold on a sec. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It seems to be a very important thing that I should always check before they. Anyway,
Absolutely.
hey, all Hive members, having another contest. See if you can spot 3 more vans in. I forget what the name of this area is.
Graceland Park.
Leaving Graceland Park now. First person to get a screen grab with a geotag location earns a prize.
Hmm.
Immediately, a few comments underneath it are, Graceland Park? Are you crazy? Dude, I'm not going down there at this time of night. And then someone else posts, oh, the trick is to just never go there. Wait and see where they leave from.
I guess the post after that one would have to be, he just said Graceland Park.
Hmm.
So what does Tammy do?
Well. Uh. I'm thinking that she would take a quick picture and send a direct message. That's
Alright.
yeah. So no one else sees it, but only like she and Christian can interact.
Alright. You send that to Christian.
I don't know why I completely forgot that I could do that.
That's
That's
what I
right,
was about
they're
to
on the
say.
network. I could just PM you.
Whoops.
Two.
Look, I've been busy,
Too late.
alright? I got kidnapped and then other stuff happened and
It makes
Christian's
sense.
having a busy day. Busy night, rather.
Yeah.
Well, the real question is, does Christian respond?
Well, I mean, does she just send a picture? Is that all she does?
Yeah, she just sends a picture of where she is and sends it to you directly. Well, DM or PM, however you
Okay,
call it.
well, I'll respond and I'll say, can't talk now. They're in the vans.
Mm, hmm. Well, how big is the
Great.
building?
Uh, it's a small factory.
Just thinking how big the perimeter is.
Probably about the size of a couple of houses smooshed together.
Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was like a big, giant warehouse. And the vans are at the back?
Yes. The back of the loading bay, they are already leaving.
Are there any holes around the fence that I can sneak in? Or it's like a well-protected fence?
Go ahead and give me a perception check, and we're going to do it at -1 because there's just a lot of garbage.
So with composure, right?
Yes, indeed.
Alright, let's go.
One success. You do in fact find a hole in the chain link fence.
Sweet.
You can slip inside and get right up against the building.
With my rocket launcher. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me some dexterity stealth immediately as well.
Only dexterity?
Indeed. It seems there's at least one person wandering around outside.
Okay, dexterity. Let's do it. One success.
Alright. As far as you can tell, you don't seem to attract anyone's attention. Oh, you forgot to add your stealth in there, but, well, you made it.
Oh. Didn't hear that. Sweet.
Alright.
Hmm?
What do you do next?
I do get closer to the vans. A safe distance I still want to keep. I want to still be discreet.
As I said, the vans have already left from the backloading bay and have gone to the street, and they are leaving.
Oh.
They were rolling out.
And he said he's at the back of the van. Right?
No, I said they're in the vans.
Because there's two things that you would do.
I can't
Well, one thing
clarify
you
because
do.
I already said the message. The message is what it is.
Yeah. Because Tammy could be a dick and use a rocket launcher there, but she wants to save it for later.
Well, we know Tammy's crazy, so...
She is, but
And a
I don't
little
know
bit
how much
stupid.
ammo. How much ammo does this rocket launcher have? Only one?
One
Indeed,
assumes...
it is singular use.
Say, one assumes he
Yeah.
only gave you the rocket launcher, which means it only has the ammunition that's in it.
Yeah. Unless he gave me some ammo, which I don't think he did.
Unfortunately, he wasn't an armory.
I believe you tend to regard those as fire and forget. You fire it, you drop it, you run.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't want to use the rocket launcher yet. Shit. I'm actually gonna be here, sit here and just think. Can you go to the others?
All
I'm
right.
wondering what
Tammy
to do.
sits and thinks. We'll go to Samuel then. Samuel, let's cover what happened with you. The explosion happened. You stepped. The explosion at the van, the one that you were in. What did you call it, even? You stepped out and into cover, expecting a follow-up. You weren't too surprised when the driver came out with a flashbang, or when the black blast-off vans left. In fact, you hitched a ride just as you had originally planned. You seem to have arrived at some kind of factory, old but full of red bandera-wearing squatters and decorated with American patriotic memorabilia. The blast-off medical personnel came out of the vans, unloading 3 identical-looking men wearing white lab coats deeper into the factory, and setting a few boxes from one of the vans off to the side. There are at least 12 blast-off EMTs and another 12 squatters. You quickly overhear their names, Bloodshot Gang. The EMTs seem to be accompanied by a short but very muscular man in an American flag shirt, hauling around an assault rifle. The gang members appear to be taking orders from a very mean-sounding woman dressed like the rest of them. At some point, 8 of the EMTs and the muscular man leave in one of the vans. There's still too many to take at once, so you stick to your shadows. When they return, Christian and his wife are with them, bags over their heads, being guided through the factory towards a set of elevated offices. When they leave the offices again, he's walking freely without the bag.
Weird.
Christian comes down to the loading bay floor and talks with some of the gang. He seems like he's paying them. 6 of them get into the 3 vans and are about to drive off, leaving 6 other bloodshots to watch a TV set up in the middle of the loading bay floor.
Huh.
And I guess as last-minute addendums, there are 5 watching TV, 1 of them went out to go patrol, and 1 fewer EMT made it back than left.
That's weird.
I'm going to presume that when the vans leave, you move to a different shadow.
Yes.
Does your phone work while you're doing this?
I don't think it do, since I'm literally shadow stuff right now.
Okay. So
I don't
you
even
see
know if you
Christian
can.
mostly messing with his phone for about a minute.
Or forever.
And shortly after, you see he's already gotten a message.
Huh. So just to be clear, I followed what I presume to be like the organization behind the disparition of like the hunters who killed, or I don't know what they do with the orange triplets, but
Presumably these are the same people who just about tried to shoot and interrogate Tammy and Maynard.
and Christian is just here, right?
And Christian is just there on the loading bay floor, messing with his phone for now.
All right. Can I go to Christian and just step out of the shadows with no one else looking at me?
Christian is out in the open, so let's go over to Christian.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Of Latter-day Saints.
This isn't Samuel stepping out, but Christian, you're standing in the middle of the loading bay, sending your messages, and you just got one back with the vehicle.
With what?
The message that Tammy sent.
Right, sorry, it sounded like you were breaking up there for a second. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright. So what does Christian do now?
Well, I guess I'd head back towards the office.
Alright.
At
So you
which
go
point
ahead.
a man jumps out in front of me.
Alright. As you head towards the offices, it's a little bit obfuscated from the loading bay. So Samuel, you have a chance to get up there, get right up to him without anyone else noticing.
And then I will do that. Just jump out of the nearest shadow, like whoop.
So that's your jumping out of the shadows noise.
Yep. Whoop. I don't think it makes any noise, but it's like.
Well, apparently you're making
was-
noise.
And if I recall, Christian's reaction was, "Oh, Jesus Christ."
Don't handle people jumping out in front of me very well.
Hey, what's up?
Samuel, what are you doing here?
Yeah. followed you. Well, not you, but
Yeah, I haven't seen you since the van.
I was here. Just hidden.
You gotta get out of here, man.
What's
You gotta
What's
get out of here.
happening?
They kidnapped me. I haven't seen
The-
the others in a while. I just sent a message to let Tammy know that the people that we're after just left in the vans. They're taking them somewhere. You gotta get out of here before they see you. There's like a whole gang of people.
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, are you on a stage here, or can you walk? You seem to
I'm sorry.
walk.
Say that word again. I don't think I heard you right.
Well, are you a prisoner? Are you a prisoner here? You seem to be.
Yeah,
able
there's
to
a
walk
lot of
around.
them.
But-
There is a lot of them with a lot of guns, and I just got a little bit of time to walk out here for a moment without them seeing me. And I hid my wife's phone because you know that jerk off,
Yeah.
whatever the hell his name was, broke my
Oh,
other
yeah.
phone or forced me to break my phone.
Yeah, with your liver. Yeah. I tried to stop you both, but both
Yeah.
got shot. in
Maybe
the
I don't know.
back, so-
Next time, just stand between us instead of
Yeah.
going to an extreme.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to make sure you wouldn't go totally crazy, and you know where you are, like
Anyways,
your people. Yeah.
conversation. I think you gotta get out of here, man, before they notice you.
Wait. I will try to rescue you.
Can't risk it, man. My wife is here. She's still out. She's still up there in the office.
Do you want me to go and try to free her?
Look, we'll make our own break when the time seems right, but I'm not going to try and risk something right now where there's armed guards standing over her.
I can distract them.
Look, man, if it was your wife, you'd understand. I'm not going to
Yeah,
take that
I'm
risk.
just- You want me to just hang out? When you're ready to make a break, I can.
Like I said, I sent that message to Tammy. Our goal is out there and it's getting away. Maybe if you could find her and help out, or I don't know, can you get to those vans fast enough? Do the thing that you did to chase them here?
Yeah. I mean, it's night up there, so yeah, I can. Probably can. You want me to do that?
Well, I mean, we got to keep a tab. I sent a message on the Hive network. You not signed up for the Hive, whatever, man. I let
Yeah?
everybody know so that we could keep tabs on the vans.
All right. I will try to follow the vans and, well, hang in there. We'll be there. Well,
Like I said, when the time
We'll
seems
come
right, we'll make our escape. It's just, I'm not going to put her at risk.
all right. Well, in that case, someone will just jump in the nearest shadow and say, "See ya," and he will try to go, to teleport to the nearest shadow in the loading bay, and so on and so on. Try to follow the vents from shadow to shadow, and try to go under the vents, in the shadow under the vents, so
All right.
can throw them.
So
properly.
they've had a little bit of a head start. They've been driving for a few minutes at this point. You're going to have
Oh.
to find them. Do you have any ability to help you do that?
Not really. I have streetwise and some investigations, so
With Streetwise sounds like a good place to start to figure out the likely path they take.
all right.
There you go. You generally understand which direction the vehicles were going, and you catch up to them easily enough. You now are in their shadow.
Nice.
Excellent. Are you just going to hang around for the what ride?
Yeah, unless I can somehow I can so see inside and see a shadow inside and try to teleport myself in, but I don't think I can unless I have a clear line of sight. So unless
Well,
there
you did
will
get into the vehicles before in a similar way. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
assume you could probably do it a second time if you needed to.
All right, then I will do that.
All right.
Try to look to be in what's the inside of the vehicle looks like. At the back.
Inside the vehicle, it looks like the back of an ambulance that has been mostly emptied out of material. There's nothing in the back of them, and in the front are two Bloodshot gang members in each one.
Hmm.
The one that you're in currently is blasting music as loudly as possible with the windows down.
Well,
Yes, there are 3 vans total.
yeah. I will look in the tree of them just to be sure what's in each of them.
They appear to be empty,
Huh.
each and every one of them.
All right. Hmm.
About how fast do you move as a shadow anyway?
I first. I don't think it's like if I can see a shadow, I can teleport in here, in it, just instantaneously.
Ah, it's a shame Samuel's so nearsighted.
All right.
Coke rim glasses, Samuel. That's what we call him.
I'm just trying to build up a little bit of a time scale here.
Oh.
So what does Samuel do next?
I guess he will hang out with like the one of near the driver, one of the drivers in one of the vans, just to see if he can make sense of the situations.
You're just gonna keep in on their conversation?
Yeah.
All right. You go ahead and play the role of the peeping Tom, listening to them as they're blasting music. And once they get done screaming the lyrics of one song or another, the one in the passenger seat just kind of leans back in the chair and just kind of goes, "Man, that was the easiest $100 I ever made in my life. Can you believe that, idiot?" The other one replies, "Yeah, man. It's like, well, just go out for a drive. Hell yeah, I'll do that for money anytime." Yeah, man. Why do we even break these? We don't gotta waste our money on this. You know, ammo's costly these days. Yeah, really, man. And they start getting down to the fine details of buying ammunition from their particular sources and how much they're both just getting totally played.
All right. I guess it's up to you, but well, do you think I can talk while in shadow forms?
Is there anything that says you can't?
No, it doesn't say if I can or if I can't. It's pretty much.
Well, you can totally hear, so let's say you can speak.
All right. I think I will just try to use. I will try to use the radio because, like, it's loud and there's. Or did it turn the volume down or something like that? To talk.
Oh, while they're talking, they turned it down just a little bit.
All right, then I will try to invoke my trait, murmurs. You know, the ones that turn people crazy because with the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And just try to be behind the driver's seat and just whisper in his ears, "I'm just behind you."
All right,
just to try to cause an accident and
feed
myself.
Yeah, because that's exactly what's about to happen here. Go ahead and roll me presence intimidate.
All right.
Go ahead and take a plus 2 circumstance for this being about as creepy as possible for him.
I will use a willpower.
All right.
And can I regain 1 point of willpower for being vicious, acting with in accord with my legends?
Vicious covers just kind of being creepy.
It's being vicious. Every time I'm like vicious and I'm let me check actually.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and roll and see how he does on not going crazy. Ooh, doesn't look good.
Hmm. Uh, Regain 1 point of willpower when your character goes over the top in hurting someone, whether physically or emotionally. Regain all willpower when you doing this with witness who are neutral or sympathetic to the victim, or when the witness are loved ones who know little to nothing of who the best in the midst really is.
So this is being over the top, physically or emotionally cruel to someone.
Yeah. Or
I'm not
Yeah.
so sure.
Alright. Fair. It's
Yeah. I mean, you could definitely achieve it easily, but in this case, as soon as you whisper behind him, as he's trying to merge onto the highway, he goes, "Oh fuck!" and just swerves straight to the right and hits the highway barrier, ending up on the shoulder with his vehicle wrecked. The other two vans are also getting onto the highway, but rather than stopping, they keep going.
Alright, can I take a quick action before following the other vans?
Absolutely.
I would just like to use my birthright as an Eshkami to just like pull out my arm out of the shadows and just try to in the movie when someone turns the head of of someone else so hard that they break their neck.
Oh, you're just gonna snap his neck. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And I believe you have the bonus to do arm racks or something if you just do a damage.
Yeah. On
Something like that.
unsuspecting victims.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, he's definitely defenseless right now, and he's already hurt from that accident. The airbag did help him out a little bit.
And I will just laugh from the shadow while doing this because I'm a terrible person.
Clearly.
Oh man!
I like to think he's all sweaty and shit. And you gotta
Yeah.
twist his neck
Oh,
and your
yeah.
hands just slip and you literally just say, "Oh man."
Oh.
Do you want to go for a
Oh.
dramatic failure on it?
No thanks, I will just
Alright.
Just
He's
follow.
built up quite a bit of cold sweat, and your hand just kind of slip on it, and you don't quite get the grip you were hoping for. You turn his head, and he kind of ends up looking at you face to face, shadow to shadow. And
Doesn't
he just
count as
opens his mouth and screams.
Oh, did he did he encounter a breaking point? Can I feed myself over this?
Good question. Let's find out. Oh man, we went over some of the breaking point modifiers before, but I'm gonna impromptu them a little bit. I'm gonna have him roll the resolve composure he needs, and I'm gonna subtract a die for it. Wow, he kind of aces his breaking point.
Well, no feeling for me. Ah. No matter, I have more urgent thing to attend to. There's still 2 vans to
There is still his friend who
crash.
is noticing this, and
Oh.
he encounters a breaking point.
Oh, nice.
There you go. So there's totally one. What you gonna do about it?
Well, it's just like just wait a minute because it's like there is a list of like how much this is going to, how much dice I will try to roll at the end of the scene to feed myself of this fear. I don't remember which page it is. Sorry. Here. No.
Come on, take him to the Shatter Home.
No, wait. I know it's here somewhere. Gaining safety. Where is it? The PDF is so badly laid out. Man. Well, no matter. We can see.
Spend a minute finding that.
In either way, it's at the end of the scene. I will make a roll, but it's at the end of the scene.
Okay,
so
let's
we
continue.
Can move on
then.
while I try to find the page.
All right, so we'll go back to Tammy. Tammy's been standing around for a minute or two, just trying to figure out what to do.
While after I just traumatized this man, I will try to follow the other van if I can.
Gotcha. Yes, you can. They aren't exactly going anywhere tricky. They're just on the highway.
All right.
So, Tammy, what's up?
Well, she's just going to sneak in close to the loading dock. Hopefully get in.
All right. The loading dock has two big sheet metal doors for vans to come in and out of, and there is a small side door.
Ooh.
At that side door is a single man, just kind of dressed in baggy jeans, a t-shirt, with a red bandana over his face. You can see he's actively holding a pistol in his hand. And he's just kind of leaning his back up against the wall right next to that small door. This is as you peer around the corner to see it.
All right. Well, first, because Tammy's still holding the rocket launcher, she would find a place to place it down for now.
Mm-hmm.
And basically just walk out of whatever shadow to approach the man.
So you step straight out of the shadow and walk right at him.
Yeah. With a smile.
He immediately kind of looks over at you and kind of goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
She would say, she would use her alternative identity and introduce herself. I am Nicola Forenza.
Nah, you're not getting me. I don't give a shit. I want you out of here.
Are you
How
sure
are you doing on our turf? Why are you dressed like that in this part of the city?
Oh, I need to get some business,
What kind of business you doing here, huh?
Oh, I'm just, I'm friends with the boss over here. She said she needed something? What's your name? She's not saying that out loud, by the way. I'm looking through. What was her name?
Yeah, well, the boss said, don't let anyone around here tonight, so, fuck off.
I happen to know the boss. We go way back.
You can roll you can roll a subterfuge on that if you want.
Okay, it's
Do you know the
manipulation.
boss's name?
It's Vicky Ramirez.
All right, go ahead and add +1.
So it'll be a manipulation and subterfuge.
And subterfuge.
+1. Woohoo!
Ooh. All right. He just kind of looks you up and down, kind of goes, all right. All right. I'll see if she has some. You're one of her fucking girlfriends or something, aren't you? God damn it.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You know, and he just kind of turns around, opens the door, and just kind of waves you and, yeah, come with me. I'll figure out where she is.
All right. I need to get something. Oh man.
You coming or not?
I need to get something. Hold on. And that's where she gets the rocket launcher.
Uh huh. And you
And she
come
said
back
she
around the
need.
corner with the rocket launcher.
Yeah, and she said she needed this. And she shows off the rocket launcher.
His jaw kind of drops and he goes, holy shit, why didn't you start with that?
Well,
Oh, give me that. Give that here. Oh, man.
it's
He's
got. We're
reaching
gonna
out to
have to.
take it.
No, mine.
Oh, and come on. You said you're giving it to Vicky, right? I can get a little feel, right?
No.
Oh, man.
She needs to see me personally, if you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
dang. I knew Vicky was a crazy bitch, but oh, man. Oh, this is going to be great.
I
Gonna
know,
get
right?
action finally.
Yeah, we'll get some fireworks going.
Oh, yeah. All right. Come on this way. And he will lead you into the factory, onto the loading
Sweet,
bay floor.
awesome. And that's when Tammy just takes a good look of the loading dock.
Let's see. The packaging and loading bay has been cleared out. Old equipment shoved to the side, boxes pulled in as makeshift seats, and a small CRT rigged in the center of the area for people to watch.
Hmm.
There are currently about 5 people sitting there watching the TV.
Hmm.
They all kind of turn and look at you, looking at you in your out of place clothings, escorted by another one of theirs, and holding a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
All of them get up simultaneously
Hello,
and just
boys.
approach towards you and go, what the hell is this? Damn, you got a date and some weapons? And he's just kind of going, oh, no, she's not mine. She's Vicky's for sure. But, oh, man, look at this. And he's just going to point out the rocket launcher. And they're all going to, like, just obsess about it for, like, about a minute.
Does Tammy see Christian anywhere?
Good question.
Where he
Christian,
is?
what did you do after Samuel left?
Went to the office, just like I said.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a wits composure for perception, real quick. Do it at a -2 for just being distant and behind walls.
For me?
This is just for Christian. See if
Okay,
he
just making
notices later.
Oh, me.
sure.
Okay, hold on.
Because I still have to ask what you're up to in the offices.
Wits composure, you said?
Indeed.
Any modifiers?
-2.
Nada. Don't notice the thing.
All right. What have you gone to do in the office?
Tell you what, I will just keep going with Tammy for a moment, and I'll let you know.
All right, Tammy.
Yeah. So
Ah.
they go obsessing over the rocket launcher.
Yep,
Christian giggle.
it's the center of of attention rather than you.
I think she can get used to that. Be like, yes, that your boss Vicky over here wanted me and this rocket launcher. Yeah, she knows how to have a good time, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I think
Oh,
I saw her go up to the offices. I think he's talking with that dumb beefcake.
Oh, really?
Totally not her type, though, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. Do you know when she'll be free?
They just kind of shrug. I don't know. She goes up there, talks about whatever, and comes back with cash, you know? What does it matter?
Well, and that's when Tammy goes over to the guy. You won't mind giving me a free tour, right? It's giving him a wink.
Or what? This place is just a shithole.
Hey, just
We
something
got
to
our
keep me busy.
TV, we got our open space, we got our crates. I mean, there's the door. Now give me $20, you know?
I can give you more than $20.
Well, I don't usually work the streets like this, he says, just taking a pose. But, you know, I'm willing to make some exceptions.
Yeah, just show me around a little bit. Show me a good time.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you a good time. And, you'll continue walking around with the rocket launcher, won't you?
Yes.
All right. You walk out into the main area.
hmm
Inside the factory floor, rusted machinery for disassembling cows are idle and unused. Conveyor belts still dirty with blood, long since dried up. A few people with red bandanas over their face mill about the area. Apparently, the less social types.
Hmm.
A tapping can be heard somewhere around the area as your guy just kind of walks you around. Right over there is the place where like they keep storing their boxes full of American patriotic crap, whatever, and he just kind of rolls his eyes. And that
Hmm.
over there is the thing where Jeffrey, oh man, he did a sick flip off of that a couple weeks ago. I think someone else tried and they like broke a hip. Man,
Oh,
that's
that sucks.
yeah, I know. I bet I could do it, but you know, just gotta warm up first and all, you know.
Yeah,
He's
I
just kind of
understand
puffing
that.
himself out a little bit.
It's when Tammy giggles. Like, oh,
So he'll sort of take you in between a few of large pieces of machinery and just sort of like take you by the hand, just kind of go, well, you wanted a good time, well, here we are.
maybe something more cleanly. By any chance?
Which part of the city do you think you are?
True. Well, guess I do want to have a good time, and that's when Tammy would hug him from behind. Actually,
He's
and
all right.
yeah.
He'll go ahead and take that and kind of go, oh yeah, and he'll start getting a little frisky and feeling you up and being just a crude individual in general.
And that's when Tammy would take a bite.
All right. How much are you going to drain?
Um, how much does it take for him to go into a coma or like knockout?
Unfortunately, all of it.
Samuel. Uh, no, I'm just distracted by Samuel. He's using whispers, damn it. She would take.
So, I mean, you
I
have
do
you gone
have.
down to 6 humanity yet?
I did get down to 6 humanity actually.
So you do have your curse. You are Deva. I'm trying to.
There's also
You are
flaws.
doing a seductive bite.
Yeah, and also there is wanton, less
Oh
resistance from
yes, where
indulging.
you don't resist temptation, and well, here's one right for you.
Sure you didn't mean wonton?
I just want wonton soup. Well, seeing all those flaws, she will indulge yourself and take at least all of it. Seeing
You'll take
that
like
it kind of
6.
at least 6.
All right.
She's overindulging because how much VT am I allowed to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Your blood potency 1, so 10 total.
Yeah, she's gonna overindulge. She's gonna get really full. I'll need like 2 more to fill up, actually.
Take it.
Yeah, so at least 6. Make him all woozy and stuff.
All right. You go ahead and take 6 from him. And he is absolutely exhausted and just kind of muttering and kind of going, "Oh, baby. Oh."
And
As he just
also,
kind of barely stands up on his feet.
and he also has Kiss of the Succubus, so he's addicted. And that's when, of course, she will let him down and tell him that I showed you that we'll have a good time. It gives him like a peck on the cheek and a little pat on the head.
He's quite happy, but quite out of it.
Aww. And that's when she gets out with her rocket launcher and just walks about as if nothing happened. Just leaves him there.
All right. He'll go ahead and just kind of slump down a little bit. You are free to do what you want.
Well, first she'll try to see where the office is.
The offices are slightly above. There are plenty of staircases to take you up onto the catwalks, and the catwalks join up to the offices on the side.
Awesome. That's where she'll be heading up to.
Okay.
Hmm?
Let's see. Let's take a moment to go back to Sam while I figure out what Christian's doing.
Yeah. So I was thinking, why you just stop at 1 car accident, right?
Why not more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not plunge Gotham into fear and darkness? It's already in darkness. May I well add a little bit of fear. And why
Whoa.
just not being a terrible person? Be a terrible person, sorry.
Well, you do have plenty of opportunities to do so. And you said you're basically waiting to the end of the scene to do some rolls to get that feeding in?
Yeah, but if I can, I will try to cause 2 more crashes.
Alright. Are you going to go with the same tactics?
Yep.
Alright. So let's go ahead and do a couple checks. Let's start with the intimidation roll again for the second vehicle.
Oh, I have a specialty in intimidation, which is subtle threat.
You can totally take it. And you can take your +1 again.
Nice.
Or, what was it, +2 for popping out and being spooky?
Nice.
I can't remember what it was last time.
I think it was 2.
So there you go.
So I'm just doing that because I will have a bonus to my roll if I go out of the way to make a multiple instance of the same
Okey-doke.
accident. So do they crash?
Yes, let's see. How well do they do? Oh, that was the breaking point dice. Let's roll the composure dice.
Ooh,
Well,
not great.
yeah. That's another 2 crashed.
Well, before doing
Giving them
anything, I
some
will.
bashing. And
Mm.
let's see if they reach breaking points out of this.
Ooh.
Not that driver. And not that passenger. They're
Hmm.
definitely spooked, but they're starting to draw their guns and just look around and try to figure out what happened
Good luck trying
as
to
their
find me.
faces come out of the airbags.
Well, good luck trying to find me, suckers. And I will go to the third van
All right, head into the
and
third van. One more
repeat.
intimidation.
Yes. Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, all right. They have very slim chances to deal with this.
Oh,
They sure don't. So that is another crash. And then
yeah.
let's see how spooked they are. Super
And
spooked
oh
and super
yeah.
spooked.
And
Both of
for
them, you get the definitive smell that they are incredibly scared right now.
did it created a new chamber?
Ooh.
Because I wouldn't mind adding a third chamber, like an highway in filled with murmurs and something else. I don't know. Because I use my layer traits, so
I do believe you have a limited number of chambers you can have, though, don't you?
yep, it's I can have 3 maximum. I have 1 chamber. Right.
I thought the heart counted as
Oh
one.
no, sorry. Yeah, I have 2 chambers.
Okay. So here's your third highway. Murmurs
Right.
traffic passing by, of course.
All right. Well, I will spend 1 satiety and try to integrate that. But before I do any of this, I will try to play Snappy Snap with the driver's neck.
All right, let's go ahead and have another one of those surprise rolls.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Hey, this time it works. And so what kind of damage are we looking at?
Good question. What the hell tilts? I think I will. Mm, I think I'm only doing bashing. I'm not sure.
Well, that's just fine then. If we're at a minimum of 4 bashing then.
Or I could use my teeth to do like 4 lethal, but I wouldn't snap the snake then.
Well, you do try twisting his head. And
Yeah.
regardless of anything else happening, he does crumple unconscious.
All right, but
He
that's
did,
gonna
in
be
fact, take
vicious.
several bruises from the car crashing.
Oh, though this kind is being vicious.
Yes, this was definitely excessive and unnecessary.
Nice. All right. Um, what does the passenger do?
Currently he's screaming and trying to get to the door, but because of the way the door has impacted the side, he is barely managing to open it. The car is a little bit wedged against the highway barrier. He's managed to open up just a little bit, and he's trying to squirm through
I
before
will
he stops and
just
tries to go for the
I
window
will
instead.
I will just whispers to him from the shadow, "Don't fuck with vampires," and let him go.
All right, I'm gonna write down that note.
Mhm. So, and now I will try to add this chamber to my layer. So, wits, occult, there.
Mhm. Hey,
Ah,
success! It works.
yep.
Good job. You now have your heart, an alleyway under attack, and a busy highway as your chambers.
Yep.
Congratulations. All right. And now that you've caused 3 highway incidents in a
Oh
row,
no,
police
I'm not
are in
done.
fact
No,
rolling
no,
up.
no. Sorry, I'm not done.
Yeah?
I'm going to kill I'm going to kill the passenger that is the driver that was unconscious.
Okay. He is unconscious and totally helpless. You can and do kill him in whatever method you choose.
Twisting his neck, like I want to twist someone's neck. I like it. I like the sound it makes.
Alright. You twist, and you get crack after crack until his head just kind of turns 180 degrees.
And then Simon will giggle with glee and try to go back to the warehouse. It's a warehouse, right?
Okay.